It's a Tuesday night, and the Wellington Dukes are hitting the gym for their mid-season fitness tests. But they're not at home inside Lehigh Arena. They're across the Norris Whitney Bridge at CAA Arena in Belleville, working out at the training facility of the American Hockey League's Belleville Senators. The Dukes have partnered with BCEN's strength and conditioning coach Jeremy Benoit, who's been helping the Junior A club add another level to their off-ice preparations since late in the 2017-18 season.
Well, actually, I started here last year as the head strength coach for Belleville Senators, and our doc, referenced me to Randy Ewens, who is one of the owners, and he kind of got the wheels in motion to kind of get me on board with Wellington and to help them along the way. Kind of started out a little bit last year when they were making their run to RBC, and then obviously started full time this fall with testing and checking in with the guys, making sure over the summer they're training at least and making sure they're trying to get better, and then now we're kind of just starting to kind of get in the middle of the season, so it's been good so far.
Benoit has been working out with the team about once a week and says the schedule is slightly different when it comes to working with pro players in the AHL, but the goal is generally the same.
Oh, well, the pro guys, I'm here every day at 6 a.m. till 2 at their disposal, so it's a little more resourceful. It's a little more money floating around, so that would be the case. The difference between pro and juniors is there's not the resources necessarily, but I train these guys. They come in once a week, every week, and they come in with a ton of energy, and it's a testament to the coach and the culture he's created, and they're all a bunch of good kids that are working hard. So their expectations is to do some stuff on their own. Whether they do that, then that's their choice. But
Dukes forward Dan Panetta is in his second Junior A season and preparing for college hockey in the years ahead. He says training off ice with Benoit has made a big difference for him on the ice.
Well, obviously he's got a lot of experience that he can kind of put onto us, and it's kind of nice that he keeps us, because last year we didn't really work out during the season that much as a team, so with Jeremy he gives us a lot of experience, and we get to work out during the year with him, and I think it keeps us on our tip-top shape like we should be all year.
Along with weekly training, Benoit puts the team through a fitness testing program a few times throughout the season, measuring results in a number of different areas.
Just doing a broad jump for horizontal power, vertical jump for obviously vertical power, a supine row for retractor strength, a chest press for strength and power, and a slide shuffle for speed and agility and change of direction. So a little bit of athleticism, like I said, kind of like every athlete needs, a little bit of strength, a little bit of athleticism, all combined into one.
Panetta and teammate Tyson Gilmore tell Your TV that the testing's not overly demanding, but some of the tests can be quite difficult.
No. Most of the testing I don't really mind. There's nothing in particular that I don't really have looking forward to not doing.
The running's off, so I think that would be everyone's least favorite, no matter if they love it or not. But I'm not too excited for the jumping. that's my personal. But besides that, no, I'm excited to get this done and have a good year.
Benoit again compared the workouts to what the pro players are doing, saying they're not much different, but there is more coaching involved at the junior level.
A lot more teaching, although with our pro guys, Logan Brown is 21 years old, so they're pretty close in age, but there's a lot more teaching, a lot more discussion, trying to reel them in if they're getting a little too out of hand, but there's a lot of the same concepts. It's elite athletes, a lot of really good athletes on this Wellington team, so just typically a lot of the same stuff, just adjusted.
Benoit has also enlisted some help from BCEN's players, including University of Wisconsin product Joseph LeBate, who stressed the importance of off-ice training for young players.
Yeah, I think it's very important. It's a good way to measure up against your peers and see where you stand kind of physically. It tells you kind of what you need to work on. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's what you do on the ice, but this stuff helps.
Benoit says while not every team has the luxury of working with a professional strength and conditioning coach, the trend of more off-ice training is becoming more popular across all levels of the sport.
Yeah, 100%. Younger athletes, the parents are trying to get the edge to help their kid develop, and strength conditioning or the realm of strength conditioning includes mobility, control, athleticism. All that stuff's important for guys developing, and the college guys we get coming into pro, they need to work on a little more athleticism and a little more mobility because they train so hard in college. And then our pro or junior guys, they need to work on a little bit, maybe a little more strength and stuff like that. So you get different pieces from different areas, but it's all becoming a lot more human performance. And it's coaches are listening more, and coaches are understanding the benefit of it. So they're putting money aside for it. So.
He adds that it's extremely helpful to him and to the junior players to have some of his current Belleville Senators teammates help out with some of the workouts.
Oh, it's great. They're guys that gone to college, or they're playing junior, won World Junior Championships or whatever it is they want to help out and give back, and this is a great way to do it. And it's a little more fun for them. They can come in and kind of chat and hang out with the guys, and they're used to that mentality, and they want to be able to help out. So it's really cool, and I appreciate these guys. They're awesome.
And LeBate echoed that sentiment. Says it's also a bit of payback to Benoit, who helps the players out so much day to day.
So Jeremy does a lot for our team and a lot for me. So wherever I could help him out, that was important to me. But we've all grown up playing hockey, and we've gone through this testing and stuff. So I just wanted to give back a little bit. I thought it'd be good get to know some of the players that are from around here. So I'm excited.
Benoit stressed again the increased importance of off-ice training and the impact that it can have for players in their on-ice performance.
Yeah, injury prevention, performance, and the way you monitor it is, for example, testing. So we're testing here tonight, and we tested in the fall, and you want to see growth, whether it be lowering body fat, increasing weight, increasing power, strength, whatever it is you want to see growth and development, and that's why you're doing this stuff. So, and that's why you need data to show coaches, hey, this kid's working hard and he's doing his thing to get better, or hey, these guys need to be reeled in a little bit, and they, to make sure the young guys on the team are held accountable, right? Because the older guys need to be held accountable as well. So it all depends on the results and making sure everyone's developing and held accountable.
And that hard work in the gym does get noticed by the players and the coaching staff, with Panetta and Dukes head coach John Druce seeing a major difference in the on-ice product since their work began with Benoit last season.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like from what I did in the summer, I feel like I'm able to keep it during the whole season, because with these workouts with Jeremy, we're able to maintain our muscle and stuff like that.
Well, Jeremy's he's a huge asset for our team. I mean, these guys are young. They're learning how to train properly. They're learning what to do in the gym, whether in the gym, whether away from the gym, how to eat, everything that goes along with preparing physically to be ready to play the game. So we did some testing as a baseline to start the season with Jeremy, and we've worked with him throughout the season here, once, twice a week, whenever guys feel that we can get in there and get a good workout in. And so we had mid-season testing there a couple of days ago, and it's amazing to see the improvements of the guys. I mean, there's guys that have put on weight where they need to, lost weight where they need to, got stronger, their agility. So it's a huge impact for our team and everybody that's involved.